check het trouwens. Doe je nog maar. Ja.
The stairs of Spanish Square were designed by Francesco de Sanctis and Alessandro Specchi in between the 1723 and 1726, and the Pope Benedetto XIII um, opened to the people in the 1725 in occasion of the Jubilee. The first design was stopped because French people decided to make a statue of Louis le Grand, and but later was objected uh, another design because they don't want to do the statue anymore, so they can connect like the church to the embassy.
The stairs contain 135 steps, and in those steps there are three longer steps, and they are standing for the Trinity, so the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. And in summer and spring, there are flowers all over the stairs because of the season. And on the 8th of December, there are flowers on the whole stairs for a tribute to Maria. And then the Pope puts flowers in a crypt underneath the stair to make a tribute for her.
This is the Keats Shelley Memorial House that was established in 1909. John Keats was a romantic poet who was born on 31 October 1795 in Moorgate, England.
The house was built for John Keats, who died of tuberculosis at an age of 25 on 23 February 1821. Before he died, he went to Rome because his doctor told him he had to go because of the warm climate. His doctor thought it would improve his health. John Keats had the periods of depression, but when he wrote O Solitude, he became famous, which helped against his depression.
So let's talk about his life. The first poem that he wrote is an imitation of Spenser. He wrote this poem when he was 19. Another famous poem is I stood tiptoe upon a little hill, and Sleep and Poetry, and on first looking into Chapman's Homer.
This is one of John Keats' most famous poems, and it's called Sleep and Poetry. What is more gentle than the wind in summer? What is more soothing than the pretty hummer that stays one moment in an open flower and buzzes cheerily from bower to bower?
What is more tranquil than a musk rose blowing in a green island far from all men's knowing?
This is Fontana de la Barcacha. This fountain is at the bottom of the Spanish Steps. It was commissioned by Pietro Bernini in 1623. He was building an aqueduct when the Pope instructed him to build the fountain here. The fountain was complete with the help of his son Gian Lorenzo Bernini between 1627 and 1629. When you look at the fountain, it looks like a sunken ship. The fountain is inspired by a story that a boat ran aground when the river Tiber overflowed as a result of a flood. This happened in the 16th century. More than 50 million people visit it in a year.
The fountain has had some tough years though. For example, in February 2015, some Dutch hooligans vandalized the fountain because of a football match. It was Feyenoord against Roma. The match ended in a 1-1 draw, and the Dutch hooligans were not happy with it. The fountain was not only full with beer and balloons, but it also had at least 100 scratches. Ironically, the fountain was just restored a year before this event. Also, the Barcacha fountain lights up in a purple color for the Epileptic World Day. This is on the 12th of February. This is for all the epileptic people around the world.